It is the news. Trent, are you ready to inform people on you know what's in?
Important poop is, but I mean, I know how important it is in terms of taking care of it every day in terms of that. But I mean, yeah, the importance of poop can be subjective, but we'll see what happens. Absolutely, we're going to be going to entertain and going to inform because that's what we're supposed to do.
Trent, what are you saying? You don't know how important. Do you listen to this show and think?
Because I'm here because I participate.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to prove it to you right now. How important can poop be? How about this?
Not as, yeah, way less important. Definitely way more important than you, probably. But anyway,
that's the most important thing. It's made up and. But how about this? Let me prove to you.
A weird image, but yeah, that's good.
To you how it can be. You know, Trent, that freezing. You're freezing it. A poopsicle is what I like to call it. That makes poop in tanks. Could save you from deadly and painful disease.
No, I did not know. This is something I've learned something new today.
That's why this is a world-winning newscast, Trent. And this isn't just any. Do you know where Harvard is, Trent?
Harvard, Connecticut, the nutmeg state.
I thought it was in Harvard, but
did you know that the nut?
I didn't know the nut.
So close enough.
Yeah, well, basically, moonlight is created by sunshine. So I think technically I'm correct.
Oh yeah,
I guess go to our judges for this, but anyway, yes. My favorite part. I didn't realize that stool cryo banks even existed. Researchers from Harvard University have claimed like stem cells. These different organisms, microbia, from your used to these incredible that be using from are some challenges when it comes to storing fecal matter, as you know, Trent.
I know.
So it's hey, you try to save some shit. It's hard to preserve, but it does go on to say here in this article that more research is required to discover the best stool banking, preservation, and cultivation methods. So they need to learn and get better at preserving the shit.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, it's definitely interesting to say the least. I've never heard this type of method taking place, but it is what it is, and we'll see.
It is what it is. Just like my poop and these stool, they're very important for humanity because, according to this, preserved stool samples could be used to treat diseases such as diabetes, obesity, and the dreaded bowel disorders.
So, like you have diarrhia of the mouth, right? And so, like, will it be used to be able to treat that?
It's I don't think it's a good question. I'd have to, I do usually have a mouth full of cryobank stool samples, usually, right? Or potential stool samples.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
Anyway, there you go. Once again, poop saving humanity. Maybe it's not so bad to be stuck in the shit, Trent.
Saving humanity one crap at a time. That sounds good.
And it's not like we're ever going to run out of the stuff.
No. We there's no way you're out of it.
Were you singing a song there? No. I heard that song before.
I guess I could be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. This is Elton John. Just
yes.
showed up here. Rocket Man.
I do like me some Elton John. There's no doubt about that.
What you got, Trent?
Let's see. Where are we going next?
We could continue talking about poop cryobanks. I mean, I can't think of anything more fascinating or useful. We should actually have maybe dedicate an entire show to the practice.
I'm good, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Couple of guests. My dog is an expert on poop. So yeah, no, definitely, without question. No, I wanted to tell you, I'm going off the cuff a little bit, but okay.
Have you heard of the ice cream truck, Rich? Did you spend a lot of time with the ice cream truck whenever you were a child?
Oh my goodness, ice cream trucks! Yes, it was a huge deal in my neighborhood. Of course, you had Mr. Softy. Mr. Softy was the ice cream truck in the Bronx, a big time. Ice cream truck, and you were always excited when Mr. Frosty passed around. And then sometimes they come out weird, scary horror music, and you run away from that one. But Mr. Softy, oh my goodness, it was so exciting when he showed up on the block. Trent, before you get to the story, the best part about that, it was so important. Summer showed up. Sometimes you'd miss them, and then you'd go chasing the ice cream truck for blocks because you had to have that milkshake or the music in the distance, and you prepare yourself. You get the window as soon as so a lot goes even disappointment of missing it and having to chase it.
There's a that there was a 65-year ice cream trucks within the city of Aurora. Recently, back in the council movement to ice cream. They now are 19 years of 65. They saw that the ice cream trucks. The reason for the ban was they saw that there was a safety hazard for children because the ice cream trucks would kind of stop in the middle of the road and they get ice cream at children's houses and I guess not see the truck or get hit by it or something like Lord forbid that happens. But anyway, that's what they were concerned about. But then somebody at the meeting pretty much did, and now they're able to. And they're from a cream. This is agreement for Aurora. So how about that? Ice cream truck returning to Aurora, Colorado.
That's a good thing. I would think. I don't know how it works. I know in this small town in Florida, there's no ice cream trucks, which is kind of disappointing. It would be cool. They have ice cream trucks near you, Trent?
No, they do not. They used to back in the good old day, but no, they did not. I used to know when there was an ice cream truck coming because you can hear the music playing on these speakers. They have music. Yeah. Playing whatever song. The music was normally corny most of the time, but I mean, yeah, they had the music, and I knew it was coming. I'd go out and get a vanilla cone every now and then. Whenever I did, I'm an ice cream fan most of my life, but I did. I could use a scoop of vanilla ice cream every now and then.
Oh my goodness! I was more of a every now and then you go for the you go for the ice cream cone, but I don't know. I always shake my thing. Here's Mr. Yep, it's milkshake time, and you know there was no stopping that.
How about the root beer floats? Did you enjoy them?
That was a thing. Root beer floats truck or float in places in Manhattan where we would get like that, but I don't know if the ice hood had root anyway. The ice cream man showed up on the block. Right.
Questions script because I happened to look at that story and had relatable. I think talked to back in the first. It felt kind of revive it a little bit by talking ice cream.
Yeah.
Get people
ice
hungry
cream
again.
Usually does lead to stool. So it was a natural transition on your part, Trent. I give you credit for that.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you give me credit.
You're shocked. You know what? I'll take it back if you want.
No. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll save that.
Very cool. I like that. About this is pretty cool, Trent. Listen to this. It's very touching. All right. Forever in our hearts until we meet again. Cherished memories known as our son, brother, father, papa, uncle, friend, and cousin. That message, Trent, was on Steve Paul Owens' tombstone, Powers Cemetery in Polk County, Iowa. And it reflects the sentiments of the family of the man who passed away at 59 years old. Now, touching little thing on his tombstone there, right?
Yeah.
Well, how about this? There's no way a message like that could be vulgar or anything, and that message, by the way, was left behind on September of 2021. The message has the community in an uproar, Trent. An uproar.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So just by using deductive reasoning, it looks like the message was very obscene and very vulgar and quite controversial to the general public.
Forever in our hearts until we meet again. Cherished memories. How could that be obscene?
No, I'm not talking about this. You know, you're obviously about to share something with me. You're obviously about to share a message that it looks good from the outside. It looks, hey, that's a very appropriate to put on somebody's tombstone, but something must be left behind, or something very uncalled for is about to be read. It sounds like.
Well, I think you might be onto something. The message does have the community in an uproar because if one reads the first line of the first letter of each line vertically, the phrase "F off" can be found.
Whoa.
So all those nice things that are said on the tombstone amount to a message that says "F off." How about that? Now, Owens.
So first of all, I want to know who took the time to read this vertically.
Somebody did. Somebody in the community is in an uproar, Trent. So somebody figured it out.
I'm sure they did.
Now, she said not only was the message intentional, but her dad would have loved it. It was a term of endearment. If he said that to you, Trent, he meant he liked you. And I like that. So from now on, instead of saying goodbye to you, I'm just going to say F off, Trent. It means a good thing. I just want to warn you ahead of time, A, This is a term of endearment, dude. I'm not really, trying to insult you, but, F off.
Yeah, I like that. I think that should be our new goodbye term. Like when I go on vacation next week, which is what we'll talk about. Before I leave on my vacation, I'm gonna say, okay, Rich, have a nice day, man. F off.
Yeah. No, let's practice. Trent, tell me that you're gonna go on vacation now. You're getting on the plane. Go ahead, tell me.
Rich, I'm getting ready on Sunday. I'm gonna be getting on the plane at 11:30.
Hey, cool, Trent. F off. That's it.
Oh, you know what? Because that's an inside thing.
Yeah.
And when I say inside thing, obviously our listeners are involved, but people from the outside, if we were to do that like in public, they'd be like, "Who? What?" They'd be
we should do that in public. That's a great point. Let's go to a bar, right? And we're hanging out at the bar, having a beer, and I'll say, "Hey, Trent, I'm going to use the bathroom," and you could say, "F off," and everybody will look at what's wrong with these guys. It's not cool. They really don't
great.
like each other. So yeah, she says it was a term of endearment. If he said that to you, it meant he liked you. If he didn't like you, he simply didn't talk to you. So
well, I get those too. I mean, I've gotten several things like I've had friends that curse at me at times, but whenever they do, I know that they like me. Like I've had people say some things like come on, man, you son of a gun, what are you up to? And this and who knows if I knew the person really well, yeah, most of the time I thought it was funny. It was to the point and things, but but then again, but if I knew that they wouldn't be messing with me if they didn't want to talk to me or if they didn't like me. So I mean I have several friends of mine, you included, that if you did not mess with me, if you did not give me a hard time about something, then I know that something's going on. So I don't worry about that. I've come to that conclusion many times in my life, and I've become that way to a few of my friends every now and then. Not everybody, but a select few.
Trent, do you think that they should be allowed to keep the tombstone the way it is?
I mean, it's up to them. I guess the family doesn't seem about it. I guess it's kind of one of the, the general public is not happy about it, but I guess it's a kind of, it's a term of it, if you would, laugh out of it. I mean, I guess you can't really, I don't know if I would keep the tombstone, but it's up to you. I mean, would you?
Well, I think the problem is that, as it turns out, it's not necessarily up to them at all. A statement from the board of trustees that all cemetery members are organizing a legal response, not until the headstone is removed. So it's war, Trent. It's war. All those people that are organizing a legal response against me,
F off.
Exactly. You're sharp. You're sharp, Trent. You're all over it.
I had a feeling. I mean, it's kind of odd. It's one of those things. It's kind of, what would you tell them, that it was none of their concern?
No, I'd say F off.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
And that's it.
That's
all,
it. Yeah. 2 words. F. That's my legal defense. F off.
Okay.
My lawyer is a bit on the cheap side.
And would you hire an attorney for that one?
I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah. Well, it's interesting. We're talking about this, tombstones and cemeteries and whatnot, because there's a family recipe can be etched in stone on a tombstone. They say you can't take them. They say they can't take them with you, but the recipes do disappear when your loved ones pass away. Well, these families have found a great way to record them for use along later in life, is to put them on the tombstone. And these recipes on these tombstones are in cemeteries from Alaska to Israel. So they're over. So they've so they put the deceased most cherished recipes on the tombstone just so that they have them for when, later in life, when they want to make something that they made and they didn't know how to do it, or they weren't watching how they were making it in the kitchen. They can be able to do that. How about that? I mean, how cool is that? Do you have any recipes?
Yeah, I think that would be way cool. And yeah, I'm right there with you, Trent. The only problem with me is that I'm very basic when it comes to cooking. So, my tombstone would probably be pretty lame. It would be like, first you take the Lego Eggo, and then you go into the toaster and press down. In 3 minutes, you will have a waffle. And that would be my recipe. And, it's a little lame. So, but
Well,
that would, I wonder where that comes from. It would be cool if you find out that, tombstones like that existed in the 1800s or 1700s, and you could find out some recipes from hundreds of years ago. I think that would be interesting.
yeah, I'm with that 100%. But
You
I
know what my
wanted to
favorite ancient recipe is, Trent?
what's that?
Rome of a stick. How
Wow.
does that sound? Yeah, that would be a pretty simple tombstone as well. First, you take the stick, then you get a rat, then you put the rat on the stick, and that's the recipe.
Yeah, well, but anyway, yeah, that's interesting. No, another thing was I would love if I could, like my dad, he made great, he had a way with cooking steaks on the grill, man. And he did it very specifically, and he was very meticulous about how he did things, but it just he made so many great, like he the king of cooking steaks, in my opinion. Like, he was just so good at it. And so he just and just the way he mixed the seasoning, I wish that he had the recipe to on how to grill a great steak the way he did, because he put so many seasonings, unconventional seasonings, but he mixed them together, and they were just so good. I just, if only I had that recipe, I would relive it. Because I would often sit outside on the porch whenever he would be grilling, but he never used to tell me what he did. It's kind of one of those things, keep it on the down low. So because he was like, "This is my recipe. I don't want anybody stealing it." So it's kind of one of those things where, hey, Dad, let me ask you how you did this, and let me like, what seasoning did you put here? What seasoning did you use here? And it just just kind of tell me what you did, and give me a hint, so I could remember it back several years from now. And but you know what? Hopefully I can dig that up one day, because man, he made a killer steak every time he grilled one. Now I'm hungry.
Here lies Rich Carroll, 1979 till 2097.
Whoa.
Take one slice of bread and take a second slice of bread. Take a piece of cheese, put it between the two slices of bread. Put butter on a pan and apply bread and cheese. Now you have grilled cheese.
A grilled cheese. Oh,
Remember
yeah.
forever the great Rich Carroll.
Hey, don't you like the hot ham and cheese too? Those
That's
things
good.
are so good.
That's good, Trent. Or you throw a little bacon in there. My goodness. Oh yeah.
You put meat on it. Oh man, you order my sisters love grilled cheese, and they order bacon grilled cheese a lot of times for Five Guys. They go to. It's funny. They go to Five Guys. They don't get a burger at Five Guys. They get grilled cheese. They're younger kids, so I understand. But man, my older sister ordered that one time. My 13-year-old sister ordered the the grilled cheese on it with some bacon, and I wish I had ordered that. Good Lord, that was so good.
I'm excited too, Trent. That sounds amazing, and I just have bacon and cheese in my head right now, and it's the greatest thing ever.
When you cook breakfast tomorrow, you can cook some bacon.
Well, let me make you not hungry now. Have you seen those social media photos, Trent, featuring stomach churning Burger King items from Germany?
No, I did not.
Pretty disgusting. There's different burgers that have pickles with whipped cream, bananas with eggs, ice cream and green olives, jam, fish sticks, applesauce, strawberry ice cream, and fries, all on a burger.
Ugh.
Doesn't that sound great?
That sounds
Doesn't that
disgusting.
sound great?
Great.
Well,
yeah.
Burger King in Germany, they're calling them pregnancy whoppers.
Ugh. Why are they doing that?
Because apparently when they like to eat stuff. So they want a burger. His website did a survey of expecting mothers and asked them about their pregnancy cravings and decided to put all those cravings in a burger. And it was a bad idea. It's a terrible idea. These are just some of the most disgusting pictures you've ever seen. And you know, that's what they did. They turned the survey's most combination preg-wop.
That's great. That's fantastic.
And line questionnaire 1,000. Are you interested in any pregnancy hop?
Now I do like there's some like Oreo chips everywhere, like on the
Worse sausage and chocolate syrup.
No. But what I'm saying, what I was about to say, before I was rudely interrupted, but what I was about to say was, whenever you talk about bratwurst with chocolate syrup and everything, that's going too far. You got to have a little bit of sweet and a little bit of salty in order to accomplish the goal you wanted to, in my personal opinion.
All right. Maybe Burger King Germany should contact you.
No, don't contact me. Leave me out of it.
You don't want them to call you? I'm sorry.
No,
I don't want to
The Burger King in Germany, and I don't appreciate it.
All right.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
So it was happening in different countries. It's actually in, I believe it's in Germany as well. So it's funny, we're staying in this area. But there's hungry Germans.
Hungry Germans, you know.
That's the headline here. This story.
I don't know why that just sounded funny the way you said it.
Hungry Germans actually have vending machines with, guess what in it, Rich? You know what of course you eat out of a vending machine. Everybody's eating out of a vending machine.
Yeah, but it's usually like a chocolate bar or a bag of chips or something like that. You know.
A bag of chips, a chocolate bar. There's nothing like I've even bought some Oreo cookies.
Are you an M&M guy, Trent?
Yeah, I do like M&Ms. I like peanut M&Ms.
Oh yeah.
I like peanut M&Ms. I like the M&Ms with the peanut butter.
I like all M&Ms. They're just all good. Aren't M&Ms with the peanut butter? Aren't those Reese's Pieces?
Yes, they are. I love Reese's Pieces. They're so good.
That's some good
stuff.
But
you know what? I also love the Reese's cups though. Like the cups are so much better.
That's the best thing that's ever been invented by humanity. I really believe that the peanut will someday get us to Mars. But it's such a brilliant invention. The Reese's peanut butter cup will be the key to getting humanity to Mars, to another planet, Trent. That's how much I think of a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Well, you must think a lot of it then.
Yes.
But anyway, some butchers' vending machines have 3 or 4 types of sausages in them.
Wow! A sausage vending machine?
Yeah, they got sausage in the vending machine itself.
Sausage.
It feels weird because all they have in these machines are 3 or 4 types of sausage. So whether it's it's a sausage link or a patty or not even that, but I mean all different kinds. Like 3 or 4 butchers have their versions of sausage in this vending machine, along with accompanying potato salad and several eggs. I don't know why they have eggs in the machine.
How does this stuff get cooked right there? I mean, man. I can't imagine. Is it a cold sausage? I wonder how that works.
I wish it was. In the story they really didn't talk too much about it. If it was cold or something. I mean, pickled sausages that were a little cold, and I've eaten like I love Vienna sausages, but otherwise, to me, if I'm gonna eat a sausage, it's got to be hot, man. Like, see, but it made me think. Because whenever I was at the school for the deaf and blind, they had a school store every afternoon. They had a store on campus that sold snacks every afternoon. So of course I was hungry. I didn't eat lunch every day. So hey, I'm gonna go make up for not eating lunch by buying some things at this store. So I went there and I ate a sausage one time, and they actually had a microwave in that store. They were able to heat up the sausage itself, and which I think was really great. They were able to heat it up to make it taste good. But I mean, I would not think that in a vending machine, I mean, shoot, if it was hot whenever they stocked the vending machine, I mean, do they really expect it to remain that way?
Let's be honest. You got a sauce at all these pretty good. To make that question to you. Would you eat a sausage out of a vending machine? Would you go for it?
I might have somebody try it first. Somebody else try it first before I do it.
Need a guinea pig?
I don't want to be the first.
Dog does.
That's so risky.
Well, what can I tell you? I'm not going to eat it first. You're right. It's a good point.
You know what though? It would have been cool because the store on campus did not stay open very late. It only stayed open. It opened like an hour before everybody got out of school, and then it stayed open only for 30 minutes after people got out of school. So people had to go to the dorms and do a few things before they could even go to the school store. And what if somebody was craving a sausage at night? The store wasn't open, but however they were in luck because they had a vending machine that had sausage in it. I mean, that's kind of a win-win. What if somebody wanted a sausage along with a side of potato salad? I mean,
that's a nothing good point. Wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Well, that's an interesting story, Trent. But you know what? Sausages are not the weirdest things sold in vending machines.
Right? Oh boy.
As a matter of fact, there's a whole culture of weird vending machine stuff out there, namely in Japan. And to celebrate that, Trent, I have the top 10 weird things you can buy from a vending machine in Japan.
Okay.
Number 10. Are you ready? You want to beat on some drums or something for me? Do you have anything for me over there? Oh, it's so disappointing. Number 10. Are you ready, Trent?
I am ready.
I'm trying to build the anticipation by repeatedly asking if you're ready.
On the edge.
Not annoying.
It is, but I'm on the edge of my seat.
All right. Number 10. Live rhinoceros beetles.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a rhinoceros beetle, but a live rhinoceros beetle. You could buy it in a vending machine.
Sounds like something you may order.
I would if I see live rhinoceros beetles in a vending machine, and it's reasonable, like $1.50 or something, I'm going for it.
What would be your cutoff price
for a live rhinoceros beetle?
Yeah,
$1.50.
Oh, okay. So if it was $1.75, you wouldn't buy it?
I'd think about it.
Okay.
I'd have to transition from I'm getting that thing. Yeah, I just saw a picture of a rhinoceros beetle, and they have great big horns on their head, incredible, body armor, the whole thing. They look cool. So I would now that I've seen a live rhinoceros beetle, I would maybe up that to $2. $2 be the cutoff. What about you, Trent? How much would you spend on a rhinoceros beetle?
$0 and 0 cents.
Oh, he's not even interested.
You give it to me. I mean,
you don't even want, even if it's a gift.
No.
if I mailed live rhinoceros beetles to your house for your birthday, you wouldn't accept that gift?
No, my birthday's this month, by the way. But no, I would not. I would not accept that. That just it just seems weird.
Well, guess what you're
No,
getting for your birthday?
live rhinoceros
Yeah,
beetles.
yeah. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
Okay, I'll be looking for. I'll be keeping my eye on the mail several days per week.
Several days. All right, number 9, balls of lettuce.
Balls of lettuce.
Now, what would you rather me send you for your birthday? A ball of lettuce or a rhinoceros beetle? I have to admit, both those gifts suck, but it has to be one or the other, Trent. Sorry.
I would take the lettuce over the beetles. Me
Aaron
personally.
Judge just hit a grand slam in the Yankee game. 9-0 Yankees over the pitch. Take the bowl of lettuce.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I would go for
Some lettuce, man. I love good
lettuce and brown sugar. And
together.
syrup. Number from Japan. Floral arrangements. Don't worry, I'm not going to get you flowers, Trent. I'm not going to get you flowers.
Okay. Ugh, that's disgusting. That's nasty.
It's just what? It's kind of nice actually. Hey, I can run by a vending machine and get some flowers. It's not bad. Number 7, canned T-shirts. That's pretty cool. Actually.
So if you're looking for a last minute gift and all of a sudden the store is closed and you have a vending machine in your building, or a vending machine that you can get to, you can go buy a canned T-shirt out of it.
Yeah, man, that's actually super awesome. So
now I want to know what is in these I want to know the specific details about the T-shirts. I mean, I want to know what T-shirts they are, what they say, if they have any logos on them, if they're a sports type T-shirt. I mean, who knows?
That's true. I'm gonna Google to see if I can order a canned T-shirt from a vending machine in Japan. I wonder how much that would cost. Number 6, Trent,
I don't know.
Hot meat.
Okay.
Hot meat.
What kind of meat?
In Japan, hot food from vending machines is preferable, and that includes hot meat, hamburgers, dumplings, hot dogs, minced octopus balls. What? You're not into the octopus balls?
Yeah, then I don't know if it's like the way you the octopus balls or the way you said it.
The minced octopus balls. Anyway, they sell all of that in a vending machine. Those are among the favorite. A burger or octopus balls. The going rate is about $3. So you could go to Japan and spend $3 for some octopus balls.
Okay. Good to know.
This is a surprising one. Number 5, dog wigs. I didn't know there were wigs for dogs.
So I thought a vending machine was supposed to be filled with food. Now it's actually a store.
So many things you could put. Apparently,
Yeah.
It includes. It says eggs. Number 3.
Yep, you couldn't see them. Can I have some scrambled eggs? Can no option on the screen to say, how do you want scrambled?
Or maybe they got robot for you in the machine. Robot.
That's crazy.
Cooks up some eggs.
Right, I guess robots or chefs.
You just eggs. But
I know.
you ever sell out of the machine? It'd be a bad recipe.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, the raw egg, get that.
Uh,
Buy